Welcome back. It is earnings season, so we have another management joining in. It is Gateway Distriparks, which reported a soft third quarter on the back of weak macroeconomic environment and also infra-related issues where there was track laying taking place in the NCR region, as a result of which the volumes of the company, the overall volumes of the company have fallen about 12.5%. And for the first 9 months itself, we've seen a decline for the company's volumes. Prem Kishan Gupta, who's the managing director of the company, joins in now. Thanks a lot, Mr. Gupta, for joining in. You said that volumes in the third quarter were impacted by the NCR upgradation and macroeconomic situations. Just wanted to know, have part of that track upgradation problem solved? And what is your volume outlook for this entire year and the next one?
Good morning, Mangalam. Regarding the track work, this track work was undertaken in December, and it affected the movement from our Garhi Harsru to our other terminals like Sahnewal, Kashipur, and Faridabad. So this track work is now completed, and it will help us in faster time lines. It will the trains will run faster on these routes, whereby it is avoiding the congested route of Delhi.
Okay.
So the macros have hit us on the export side because the consumption story of India remains intact and the imports are increasing. But exports have taken a big hit in this Q3. And we have seen some early shoots in the current month, but we cannot say for sure how the rest of the world, the slowdown in the West or the COVID situation and now the festival time in China would affect the volumes.
Okay.
But we are very much on the way. And see, our rail volumes are and the revenue are almost flat if you compare. But the CFS volumes and revenue seems to be down because this quarter we don't have, compared to last year, Punjab Conveyor volumes which were about 10,000 TUs per month and corresponding revenue. But if you look at the bottom line, the PBT is much better because
Okay. Right, Mr. Gupta, apologies for interrupting you, but we're a little short on time, so let's get a couple of numbers going, right? The rake issue is sorted out. There's pressure from exports, but domestic story sounds good. So what is the volume outlook that you could give us for FY24? That is on both your divisions, the CFS as well as the railway business, and also the EBITDA per TEU. You were guiding for around 6,000 earlier. For the past quarter, I think it was the mid 5,500 odd or 5,400. What is the outlook on that front? So volumes and EBITDA per TEU. Go ahead, sir.
See, for FY24, we will definitely be looking for higher volumes because one is that we have added Kashipur terminal and it is running in full steam. And at the end of the calendar year, we will be adding Dhanakya, which is Jaipur ICD. So overall, our volumes growth will be there. I cannot give you a number, but it will be in double digit if you look at it.
In both the divisions?
No, CFS would remain flat. It is the rail going to perform better.
And EBITDA per TEU?
EBITDA per TEU, the blended EBITDA will be close to 5,500, but on the rail side, it will be close to 10,000, whereas on the CFS side, it will be around 2,000.
All right. On the Kashipur terminal itself, you said that you will accrue higher revenues starting from fourth quarter because now you will get revenues of the entire chain as against earlier. So what kind of revenues are you anticipating from the Kashipur terminal in the fourth quarter and next year as it normalizes?
See, in Kashipur, we are looking at 2,500 TUs to 3,000 TUs per month starting from January because this will be the full first quarter that we will be running the full operations. And the average revenue per TU is about 40,000. So it will add to the revenue to the extent of 30 crores.
And what about the Jaipur ICD? I mean, when it comes on board in the third quarter, what is the incremental revenue expected from that?
See, Jaipur will be a greenfield project. So basically, we will have to start from the base. And we will have only one quarter of the FY24. So We don't expect much in that quarter, but going again into FY25, we expect the volumes on an average of 2 to 3,000 TEUs from that terminal.
Okay, all right. What about how is your balance sheet looking, sir? I think your debt has come down all the way to around 350 crores. You have some, expansions that are underway as well. So will you be debt free in the next year?
No, we won't be debt free, but we are borrowing less for our new terminals, as in Kashipur also. We have borrowed only 60 crores. And for Jaipur terminal, so far we have made a capex of 40 crores without borrowing anything. So we will be using our cash in hand to finance these new projects. And if any new project comes in, we might have to go for some more borrowings.
And the two terminals that you're looking to set up by 2025, have you decided on how they will be? How much will the capex entail?
It is not decided, but the capex will be in the range of 200 crores for two terminals.
200 crores for two terminals. You also own Snowman Logistics partially. So do you want to sell that and fund the capex for 200 crores? Because the stake that you have in Snowman Logistics is worth around what, 240, 250 crores?
No, we won't like to sell Snowman now, because there was a time when we needed cash, but now that stage is over. And Snowman as a company is doing very well. You must have seen the results announced yesterday. So we see no point in selling a company which is doing well and which promises well in the future.
All right. Thank you so much for joining in and giving us your views on the business and clarifying that you will not be selling Snowman Logistics, and 200 crore capex is what you're looking at. With that, we'll slip into a short break, but as we do that, here's time for the CNBC-TV18 budget quiz. Remember, there are prizes to be won every day. We gave you the question at 9:14 today, but in case you missed it, here's the question once again. When did Nirmala Sitharaman present her first budget? Your options are February 1st, 2018, February 1st, 2019, July 5th, 2019, February 1, 2020. An interesting question. Send us your answers on Twitter. Post them as a comment on the question tweet at CNBC-TV18 News. Use the hashtag budget with CNBC-TV18. Now hurry and send us your answers. Remember, we will announce the winner at 3 p.m. today.